The bulldog is one of the most popular dog breeds. They are laid back, lovable, and family-friendly, and their wrinkled skin and slobber makes them even more endearing. Bulldogs are dependable and predictable. The bulldog is a wonderful family pet and loving to most children. Unfortunately, one of the most common issues with bulldogs is difficulty breathing properly. This dog breed is prone to respiratory disorders because of their shortened snouts even under normal circumstances, and air travel is known to exacerbate the condition. Bulldogs do not breathe as efficiently as dogs with normal-length snouts do, and take longer to cool off when they are overheated. The changes in temperature and air quality in the plane make them especially vulnerable to stress and overheating. It is not always possible to travel by road. There are several things you can do to make his air travel more comfortable and safe. Question: why do these types of dogs have more trouble breathing? Answer: vets have known for a while that dogs with short noses, called brachycephalic breeds, often have breathing issues, not just during flights. Even though their noses are short, they still have to fit all the same parts inside, like the nose holes, sinuses, and hard palate. It's like moving from a big house to a small apartment. You still have all your stuff, but it's crowded. If the dog is overweight, it's even harder for them to breathe. Question: what kind of breathing problems do these dogs have? Answer: because everything is packed tight, they might have smaller nose holes, a longer soft part at the back of their mouth, and a narrower windpipe. This makes it harder for them to breathe well, especially when they're playing or feeling hot. When they're really stressed, their airway can close up, like when you try to suck a drink through a thin straw and it collapses. This doesn't always make them die, but it can make them pass out or get too hot. Question: why are these problems worse for them during flights? Answer: their nose and throat issues make them more sensitive to changes in air and temperature. Even though planes have air conditioning, the air in the cargo hold where pets are kept might not be perfect for them. Also, there's no one down there to help them if they get in trouble, so you might not know until the plane lands. Question: so, should I never take my short-nosed pet on a plane? Answer: it's not that you can't fly with them, but you need to be careful. Knowing about the risks is the first step. With some planning, you can make it safer for them. Question: how can I make flying safer for my short-nosed pet? Answer: here are 11 tips for you. Keep your pet at a healthy weight. Overweight pets might have more problems during travel. Get them used to their travel crates so they're not scared. Avoid using thick blankets or towels that can make it hard for them to breathe. If they're small enough, ask the airline if they can sit with you in the cabin instead of being in the cargo hold. Be careful about the time of day you fly, and try to avoid layovers where they might be stuck in hot or cold weather. Visit the vet before any trip, especially if your pet has breathing issues. They can give you advice on how to keep them safe. Avoid giving them medicine to make them sleepy during the flight because it can make them sick. Remember, talk to your vet if you're worried about your pet's health. Many airlines refuse to fly bulldogs and other brachycephalic breeds because of the risks involved. However, with a little bit of planning and some security precautions, you can relocate your snub-nosed dog safely. Choose a pet-friendly airline. Though many airlines refuse to carry bulldogs on their flights, several pet-friendly airlines will oblige, provided all safety precautions have been taken, and as a pet parent, you are aware of the risks involved. An experienced animal travel company can confirm if an airline has experience in flying snub-nosed dogs and validate that the cargo hold is temperature-controlled. The pet travel company will also ensure that the water supplies are checked before and after flying. An airline that has experience in flying pets will ensure all safety precautions are in place. Make sure your dog is healthy and at a normal weight. Obese or overweight bulldogs are at higher risk while flying. If they are stressed or overheated, their airway can collapse and cut off air supply. Healthy and fit pets have fewer medical conditions and make for better travelers. Get the right crate. Buy a crate that is slightly larger than necessary to give your dog a little more room and airflow inside the crate. The extra space lets in more air and can make a huge difference in making it more comfortable for dogs with stress and breathing issues. Acclimatizing your pet to their new crate with crate training before they actually fly will associate it with positive memories. Give him treats in the crate and praise him when he goes in. If your dog is comfortable with the crate, the flight will be that much more comfortable and less stressful for him. Take the vet's advice. Your pet's vet can help you with making sure your doggy is healthy and fit before traveling. The vet can formulate weight loss plans if your dog is overweight and help him get fit before the journey. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Hydration plays an important role in making the flight safer for your short snout pooch. Make sure your dog is well hydrated in the days before his or her trip. Attach a large water bowl to the crate door for your pet to drink during the flight and train your dog to use the water bottle before the journey. You could also freeze and attach a second water bowl for peace of mind. Leave instructions with the airline crew to offer water to your dog before takeoff, after landing, and during layovers. Choose the best time to travel. Most airlines do not accept snub-nosed dogs during hot summer months when the temperatures are very high. Other airlines do not fly these breeds to certain destinations known for high temperatures. Reach out to an experienced animal travel company with a strong track record who will create the safest travel plan for your pooch at the coolest times of day and on the most direct routes. Get expert help. Flying with your bulldogs requires you to plan ahead and make several safety arrangements. It is advisable to take the advice of a pet relocation service to check airline compatibility and make arrangements on your behalf.